Steel Princess for the Nintendo DS. That's a tough name. Steel Princess, but not steel like the stuff they build buildings out of. Steel as in thievery, S-T-E-A-L. When spoken, the word has a double meaning. You can actually steal steel, not in this game, but in real life. Not that I actually advocate that you try that. It's much more fun to steal things in video games and then usually stomp on people with robots. It's a very cute Japanese-style game. It's a puzzle game. While this is not my kind of game, for those of you that like puzzle games on the DS, this is one you might want to look at. There's about 150 different levels in the game, and there's some end bosses and stuff in there. You start off each level with a quick overview. The camera does a flyover. You have to complete a certain number of things in each level in a certain order, using your imagination at times to get through the level, find the key, unlock the key box, and then open the door. That's the really, really basic description. There's various little cute Japanese enemies that you have to defeat along the way. Sometimes you need a certain sword that's the same color as the enemy, and other times there's bombs that you have to throw at them, and it just goes on from there. There's levers that you have to hit with your whip, things that you can climb on using your whip or swing from. It's kind of neat, and the game starts off very easy and gets far more difficult and complex as you go along. I really don't care for the cute Japanese anime style myself, but the game does deliver what it promises on the packaging. Lots of levels and a level creator. In fact, they pack a lot of replay value into this game, and I will applaud them for that. If you noticed earlier, you can play the game as fast as possible and try to beat levels in a certain time and earn medals. You pick up valuable gems along the way, and in a sense what you're doing is paying off a debt. It's in the game, it makes more sense when you play it. And then later you can unlock different enemies and items and things that you can use in your map making, and you can trade the maps with your friends over the Nintendo DS Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi. This game is published by Atlus, who releases a number of Japanese titles that are translated well into English with proper spelling and grammar. And gives you two options on controls. You can play with the DS stylus, or you can use the D-pad and the buttons, which is how I prefer to play a game like this. The controls aren't bad. It does take a little while to get used to using the whip and the various weapons. Most of the action seems to take place on diagonals in this game. And the graphical style reminds me of the earlier PlayStation 1 Final Fantasy Tactics game. While you don't have to rush through each of the levels, you can take your time to figure it out. It's very easy just to stop and restart each level. And like I said, if you enjoy puzzle games and games where you have to figure out the sequence of events or things that you have to do to get through the levels, you'll like this one. Maybe. I mean, I can't speak for you. But there's certainly nothing wrong with the game. I would prefer to stomp things with giant robots, but I'm crazy. Take a quick peek here at the level creator. And that's the game Steel Princess. If you're searching for it online, just make sure to spell Steel, S-T-E-A-L, not like steel as in Remington Steele.